Hi, I have a hypothesis I want to put forward about the apocalypse, tribulation, end times stuff. So if you read in Revelation, it says that after the mark of the beast, it says that, and they didn't repent of their sorceries, their murders, their idolatry, and so on, right? And then more wrath and plagues came. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that maybe not everyone who refuses the mark of the beast is going to be a Christian. And my sort of like beta test for that is that not everyone who rejected the covidial vaccination was a Christian either. And that was sort of like a teaser, you know, for the real mark of the beast, right? And so it's just something to think about because it's almost like people think like, oh, like if I just don't see someone with the mark of the beast, then I'm safe in the tribulation. But maybe that's not necessarily true. And I don't know. But yeah, we are going to go through the tribulation if you're alive in the end times. Sorry, the rapture is a ridiculous American type fantasy where you get to shoot up into heaven and watch all the other people suffer. That's not how God works. Noah did not get raptured into heaven to avoid the flood. God brought him through the flood. And Jesus said, I pray that you take them not out of the world, but, you know, rather bring them through it, right? And then a bunch of other stuff, you know, throughout all of time. Like there's been people tortured to death for Christ and they weren't raptured. They're much holier than Pastor Bob's Third International Zionist Arkansas Church of America, you know. So anyway, God bless. Have a good one.